Hi guys, so I built this anything workflow over the weekend. So basically, my idea here is to try to automate the whole outbound process. So we know that cold email takes time, building these campaigns, the sequence, finding personalized emails, finding email addresses, and kind of personalizing the outreach to them. It take hours. So I thought, why not automate the entire process? So let me walk you through what this does exactly. So here I started with the manual node. So we can set this manually, or we can also use the schedule, set on the schedule where you kind of run the automation at say at a particular time in a day or twice a week or whenever. So basically what this does is once this is executed, I added in the Google Map actor that's using Apify, connected Apify, added in the actor. So what this would do for me is can script Google Maps for companies. So in this particular example, I'm searching for biotech companies, I'm searching for banking headquarters, just random examples, putting those lists together. So that's what I did here to get these companies. So this node is going to start the run in Apify. So once this run is started, we have the wait node. So the wait node, what's going to do exactly is to give it about 90 seconds for this run to be completed. Because usually when you run a search and a task in Apify, it takes some time to finish the script. So this is actually just going to wait for the Apify task to be completed, and this second node is going to grab the result in. So all of them are through HTTP API. So it's going to grab the results in. So once the results are back from Apify completed, we are going to get like a bunch of data. So what we need to do is to extract the valuable website from that data. So this particular code, what's it's supposed to do is to look through and extract the website that we have from the bunch of data that we just got. So once the website has been extracted and completed, we send that to this particular node. And this one is just to extract the domains, right? So for the next steps, for the part of the other part of the workflow, it's very important that we have the domains. So the work of this node is to make sure that we extract those domains and we have them ready to go. So now that we have our domains here, we go to Tavily API. So Tavily API is basically allows you to search the internet, allows you to search the web. So what we just do in this case is to give it our API, ask it to search for the name or the owners of the company. So what it does basically is just asking you to expand it here, basically saying get me the owner, get me the CEO, get me the founder, get me the owner, get me the CMO of this particular company. So it's easy for you to search the web and come up with those information because most of all of those information are already available on the web. So what it does is just go to the web, search that, get that information back, and then all we need to do here is now extract the names. So it's gone, it's done the search, returned back with a lot of information. So what we just want is to extract the first name, extract the last name, the useful information that we need. So what we need is the first name and the last name, and then the domain of the company. So that was going to help us get the so that would help us get their emails, the email finder node that's currently running now. So to do that, I have the name here, the first name and the last name, and then I have the domain already extracted here. So I need to merge these two columns together so I can send them to my email finder. That's exactly what I did here with the merge node. Merge the email and the first name and the last names together, and then I use lead magic for this. So basically just use lead magic, send the email and the domains, combine it together, and then we have what we want there. So lead magic ran and got a number of items. So obviously we don't expect it to find all of their emails, so we only want to work with the ones that we're able to find. So that's exactly what I did here, was to figure out which of them was correct. And now that that is done, we got this for New Balance, this for Square 9, this for Airslate. So all of those correct emails we actually extracted. And then the ones that were incorrect or returned error, we kind of filtered them out. That's the work of this node. That's what this node is expected to do for us. So now I went to writing the emails. I use ChatGPT here with an HTTP API as well. Just give it the parameters, which I'll show you really quickly here. So I just said you are a professional email writer. Return your response in this format and give it the last name, the first name, and the domain. So you can also ask it to do some personalized research on the person before writing the emails, or you can just go the point of give it the parameters, give it the structure for the emails, and allow it to write. So after that, we have the node for Google. So this is basically a Google node. This is native in anything. So I connected this to my API using the Google console. And then what I did was I already have from this particular node, I already have the subjects, output, and then the email body. So what I just did there was connect my Gmail, give it the subject, the email body, and then we would be good to send. So this is the end of the workflow. All we did was to kind of automate the entire process from scraping Google Maps for the business name to finding the decision makers at the company to finding their emails to writing the emails. You can make it personalized if you want or not, and then to sending the emails, all of them at the click of a button. So that's basically what this workflow does exactly. So I'm going to now be showing you the results. So what the emails look like itself in the inbox, and then you can see the final work. So going into my sent folder, we can see the emails as it has been going out. So with the first name up, it finds you well. Although yeah, definitely we can write the copy better, we can word it better. And as well, this workflow can take as much as 200, 300, 500 companies. Just it's just a test on my end. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.